Hey guys, Steve here with Steve's Guns, and today we're gonna talk about the VP9 Match. I don't know if the camera's doing justice again, but this guy is the Northern Lights 75th Anniversary Edition. As you can see, it changes colors from blue to green. Absolutely badass. This is the regular VP9, and this guy has a compensator. So today's topic is, should you compensate your gun? Fellas, there's no need to compensate for anything. Okay, don't go buy a big truck because you got a small wee-wee. But if you got a VP9 Match, I'm gonna say compensate it. Okay, yes, it makes it bulkier. Yes, it makes it a little bit heavier. Okay, this guy is way lighter than this. Okay, but I've shot with the comp and without the comp, and I'm going to tell you now, if you're shooting at the range with the rules 1 second per round, you're really not going to notice a difference. The second you start taking up the pace and start putting more rounds down range at a faster pace, this starts to shine. Okay, you really see what that $180 that I paid for this guy, it pays off. Okay, it basically pays for itself. This is a snappy gun. Okay, if you ever shot a VP9 Match or an L, they're pretty snappy. Okay, I don't know if it's the long slide, just the mass of it, but they are pretty snappy. Okay, I mean, it kind of throws you back a little bit. Not the recoil. Recoil is fine. It just has that snappiness to it. Again, I just think it's from that long slide. This guy here kind of doesn't have that snappiness because this guy is rail mounted. Okay, so that weight's on the front, and when you shoot, it kind of eats up that snappiness. Okay, but what I said is when you're putting down rounds at a high speed of rate, this thing is flat. Okay, this thing is super flat. You could literally be on a circle this big. I think the shooting range we go to is at 7 or 10 yards. I'm not exaggerating. We're gonna go to the range. I'm gonna post a video. If your green dot is sighted in, I'm not joking, fellas or ladies, you can stay in this circle the whole entire magazine. Okay, we even have stickers the size of this. This is like a 32 mil watch. Okay, it's like size a little bit bigger than a quarter. If you're a good shot and your green dot sighted in, you're gonna stay in that circle. Okay, and I'm talking at a high speed of rate. That's how flat this guy becomes with the compensator. This guy was purchased on hkparts.net for like $180. I believe today is what, October 25th? I believe they do have a sale on it right now for 99 bucks. They have it for the VP9L, the Match, the regular VP9, and also the VP9SK. I would get it. You guys would absolutely love it. It might be too big and bulky for concealed carry. It might not fit your case properly. But if you're going out to the range, very simple. Okay, this guy comes off with 2 screws. You basically slide it on. You screw it down here. And then this guy has like this little extended piece on the bottom, which enters into your Picatinny. You lock it into place and it's not going anywhere. Okay, like you can't even move it. Well, move it now, but you know what I mean. Like it's solid. Okay, lengthwise, as you can see, gives about an inch, maybe an inch and a half. Okay. Side profile. I mean, it looks badass. This is technically John Wick's gun. John Wick was using a P30L, which is a Hammond fired version. And this is a Striker fired. Technically, it's the same gun, if you really think about it. So this is what John Wick was using, pretty much. Okay. But if you guys don't want to compensate it, yeah, it has the cuts up here. It has it up here. But that's just to lighten it up. Okay. These do nothing for compensation at all because it's behind where your barrel is. Okay. If the barrel had cuts, that's a different story. If these were extended out in front of the barrel, different story. But it's not. It's just made to reduce the weight off the slide. So it kind of keeps it less snappy. But again, it is a pretty snappy gun. This is the 75th anniversary. My God, it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. If this was my gun, this is my cousin's gun. I kind of want to slap on the compensator because I think it'll be the first one on YouTube to have a compensator with the Northern Lights edition. Okay, that might be the next video. But on this one, if you have a VP series, I'm gonna say compensate it. It is worth the 200 bucks. I'll put a link down to hkparts.net. You guys can pick it up there. Slap it on. I believe, don't quote me on this, I believe they have like a 30-day return. If you don't like it, you can always send it back. But they also sell a lot of comps for the P2000, the P30. They also have stuff for SIGs. They also have stuff for Glocks. So it's yeah, the website does say HK Parts, but they have a variety of parts for different manufacturers. Okay. If I'm gonna rate the VP9, it's a 10 out of 10. I don't think I've ever shot a better gun than this. I don't think I've ever held a better feeling gun in the hand than the VP9. For sure, 10 out of 10. You cannot miss. It's such a pleasure to shoot. It is an absolute laser beam. Super accurate. Maybe too accurate. Maybe scary accurate. Okay. When I first put on the comp, when I first got it, and went to the shooting range, like I said, target was like this. I mean, I've been shooting for a long time. I don't want to brag, but I'm good. I'm not a bad shot. I'm very good. Rifles, non-stoppable. I'm very good with rifles. Handguns, getting better. I like rifles more than handguns. This guy's like shooting an AR-15, but in a handgun form. Okay, that's how accurate, that's how laser beam of a gun this guy is. So if you guys are competition shooters, or you want to impress a girl, or you want to just impress yourself and say, you know what, I'm a freaking amazing shot, get a VP9 Match, add on the compensator, go to town, baby, and you'll be the king of the road. Guaranteed. You're going to give a pat on the back to yourself. Okay. That looks badass. Any questions? Put them in the comments. Let me know. If you guys want to, if you guys have one, don't have the Holosun, pick it up. This guy is made for the gun. Okay, it does say VP9 on it, so just type in Holosun VP9 and she'll bring it up. Cool thing about these guys is you have access to the laser and to your iron sights. Okay, so usually when you slap on a plate, you lose access to it. But with this, it was made for the gun. Okay. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Again, any questions, let me know. Answer as best as I can. And we shall see you on the next.